Pakinggan nyo po itong bagong kakampi ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Alam niyo po ba kung sino yung bagong kakampi ni Tatay Digong? Na binuljak yung abogado na si Conti. Abogado ng mga pulburonik. Pakinggan po natin ang babaeng ito kasi napakalinaw ng kanyang rebat dito kay Conti. Narito po guys, panoorin po natin.
Let's be clear from the start. This is not about attacking the poor. This is about upholding the integrity of justice. Recently, the legal defense team of former President Rodrigo Duterte made a request to the International Criminal Court, or ICC, to ensure that those who want to participate in the proceedings must first provide valid identification. Specifically, they asked that victims provide either a Philippine passport or a national ID. Bigla na namang sumiklab ang mga headline. Anti-poor, discriminatory, silencing victims. But let's pause. The ICC is not a local barangay hall. It is a court of law, an international tribunal tasked with prosecuting the gravest crimes, genocide, crimes against humanity, war crimes. At sa ganitong antas ng husgado, kailangan ang mataas na standard ng ebidensya at verifikasyon. Rule 85 of the ICC's Rules of Procedure and Evidence defines a victim as a natural person who has suffered harm as a result of the commission of any crime within the jurisdiction of the court. And under Rule 89, the court must verify the identity and harm suffered by the victim. In short, identity matters, because without verification, how can we be sure the claim is valid? How can we know the person actually suffered harm related to the case? This is not a Filipino courtroom, where barangay IDs or affidavits are acceptable. This is an international body. The same standard is applied whether you're in Uganda, Colombia, or the Philippines. Now, ask yourself this. Kung totoo ang habol na ito ay tungkol sa hustisya, bakit kailangan ipilit na walang ID? Why should we allow anonymous claims to shape the outcome of a case with global consequences? Let me be blunt. This is not about class. It's about credibility. And asking for ID, any form of official documentation, is not oppression. It is standard procedure in any legitimate court. The defense team did not say poor people cannot join. What they said was, if you're going to be a witness or a victim before the ICC, we must verify who you are. Isn't that what real justice demands? We cannot let emotions override due process, because if we lower the standards for one, we lower it for all. Imagine if you were falsely accused in the ICC. Would you want the court to accept unverified anonymous claims against you? Of course not. So we must protect fairness on all sides. This is not about silencing victims. This is about ensuring that true victims, real ones, are the ones who are heard. Justice without identity is not justice, it's theater. And if we really believe in justice, then we must be ready to uphold its process, even when it's uncomfortable. Because truth must be verified, and justice must be built on evidence, not accusation. That's hashtag Xandra says. They said stay quiet. I said why?
Palakpakan po natin si Miss Flores. Simple lang po kasi, sinasabi kasi ni Conti, di ba nag-demand yung legal team ni Tatay Digong ng mga identification ng mga umano'y biktima ng AJK. So, kailangan may national ID, identification card, pasaporte, para ma-determine ang kanilang nationality. Ang sagot naman kasi ni Conte, ito daw ay anti-por. So ito po yung sagot ng magaling na bagong taga-dipinsa ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Hindi po to anti-por. Kasi siyempre, kung gusto mong magkaroon ng hustisya, kailangan natin ma-determine ang tunay na pagkatao mo. Hindi ho po pwede ang complainant ay no name, walang identity. Kasi nga, naghahanap ka ng hustisya. Kasi pwede pong imikos-mikos ng mga kalaban ni Tatay Digong yung umano'y mga biktima ng AGK. Kagaya po itong si Aling Sheila na nagpakilala na ang kanyang anak ay biktima ng AGK pero namatay noong 2024 pa lamang. So ngayon, ito ay biktima rin po ng adiktos. Kaya tama yung sinabi ng naturang magandang babae, si Ma'am Flores. Maraming salamat sa pagtatanggol kay Tatay Digong. Malayo si Conte at malayo si Claire Castro dito. Pwedeng spokesperson ni Inday Sara, British accent. Mabuhay po tayo mga Pilipino!